Hi guys, and welcome back. Today I wanted to show you how you can turn a daytime look into a nighttime look using a few extra products. These are all MAC products and I have done a tutorial on how I achieved this look. This is a very wearable daytime work appropriate look, and I'm going to show you in a few easy steps how you can convert this into an evening look. So if you haven't seen the video, I will put it in the description box below. You can see how I achieved this look using all MAC products. Just a brief recap, I am wearing the Studio Fix foundation. I have got on the mineralized skin finish powder in natural, and then on my eyes I have taken two very neutral shadows, one slightly lighter for the mobile lid, one slightly darker for the crease. And then on my cheeks I have got the blush in Harmony, and this is my new best friend. I have been wearing this all the time. I absolutely love it. It's really so versatile as a contour, as a bronzer, or as a blush as well. So really love that one. That's what I've got on my cheeks. And then on my lips I have got one of the new Maximal Silky Matte lipsticks, and it is in the shade Taupe. So it's a really lovely muted brown, very appropriate for day wear. So now, just using a few products, we're going to amp this up a little bit. So I'm going to start off, I am going to take off this lipstick and just make sure that my lips, I've got no product on. So we're going to amp up the lips, and we're also going to add a little bit more drama to the eyes. So for the eyes, I'm going in with a shade called Embark. This is a matte shade, and I'm going to use it in the crease just to add a little bit more definition to the crease area. So taking my crease brush, I'm just going to lightly dip this into the shade. This is a highly pigmented shade, so we're just going to tap off the excess, and I'm going to start the outer corner on the mobile lid, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of this to the outer corner and up onto the upper lid. So just to create a little bit more definition. So also a very neutral shade that we're dealing with, so we are not reinventing the color story that's already on the eyes, but we're just using a darker shade just to add a little bit more drama. And you can go right into the corner on the mobile lid, just add a little bit more there as well. And this is just going to help to add a little bit more definition to the eyes and just a little bit more drama. So if you're going out and you just want a little bit of a step up from your daytime makeup, it's just very easy to do. Just add a darker shade to give it a little bit of drama, and then I am going to blend that out. If I can find my blending brush, it's over here. So I'm going to blend that out just so that we've got a nice smooth color. So it's just added a little bit of something. So just make sure that that's blended out as far as possible, and it just gives a nice little hint of extra, or not even a hint, you are definitely giving your eyes a little bit of extra definition. And then to create a little bit more contrast, I'm going to add I was going to say shimmery. It's not really that shimmery, but it does have a little bit of a shimmer eyeshadow to the mobile lid. So you can do anything. You can go in with a gold, you can go in with a bronze. I'm going to go in with this one. It's called Naked Lunch, and it does have a little bit of a sheen to it. I will swatch it for you, and hopefully you will be able to pick that up on the back of my hand. So it is quite a light shade, but it does have a lovely little bit of sheen to it. Found my lid brush. Right, so just tapping that into the eyeshadow, and I'm just going to start over here at the inner corner. So it's also going to give you a little bit of lightness in the inner corner, and it just adds a little bit of sheen to the mobile lid. So it's just a little bit more dressy than what we had on for the day wear. And it's just going to help the mobile lid just to pop a little bit. So just patting that on like that. And then I am going to clean it up slightly so it has got onto my upper lid over there. Don't really want this anywhere near the upper lid. I don't want it to exacerbate my hooded lids. But that's just added a little pop of something to the mobile lid. And now I'm going to go into the lower lid. I just want a little bit more definition. So I'm going to go in with a darker shade again. This is Embark. And taking a pencil brush, I am going to add a little bit of this just to the lower lid. Again, just to the outer third, just to give a little bit more definition. If you want to add a little bit more to the outer corner, this is a time to do it as well, just with a pencil brush. Add a little bit more. So again, it's just adding a little bit more drama, which is evening appropriate if you want to just enhance, give your makeup a little bit of vavavoom. And I'm going in with a little bit more mascara, so I'm using the lash, the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash, and I've already got this on my lashes, and I'm just going to add a little bit more to build it up, just to get rid of any eyeshadow that might have fallen onto the lashes. And this is quite buildable. It's not going to give you the most volume that you've ever seen in your life, but I do like this because it doesn't flake on me, it doesn't smudge on me, so I'm really liking this one. But of course you can go in with whatever you like on your lashes, and you can also add some falsies if you wanted to, and that would really up the ante as well. And now for the cheeks. So I'm going to stay with the Harmony. I really love this blush. I think it's just so beautiful. It is a matte blush, and it really just, it speaks for itself. But if you want to add a little bit of a sheen, you can obviously go in with a highlight. I'm going to go in with a little bit of Naked Lunch. I'm going to use a little bit of that as a highlighter on the cheeks, taking a small brush like that. We're just going to pat it on, just so that we get a little bit of glow. So it is light enough to be used as a highlight if you find that it is the right tone for your skin tone. But it just adds, it's just going to add a little pop of something, and you can add a little bit to the apples of your cheeks just to give a little bit of glow, and a little bit to the Cupid's bow. And now for the lips. So an obvious way to add the glam at night is to go in with a darker lip shade. So I'm going to go in with a shade called Go Retro. This is, as I say, it's one of the new MAC lipsticks. Beautiful bullet, quite a lot weightier than the previous ones, and this formula is just absolutely beautiful. So it really doesn't dry out your lips. It is a matte formula, but it's I don't know what juju or hocus pocus they've used in this, but it really is just so comfortable on the lips. It's just really beautiful. It feels like you're wearing nothing, but it's got enough opacity just to give you a real, like, to really make a statement. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of this. I don't have a corresponding matching lip liner. This is Go Retro. Let me just swatch it for you on the back of my hand. So it's a kind of muted red, but it really looks beautiful. Of course, you could go in with something brighter. You could even go in with something like Ruby Woo. But because I've added quite a lot of definition to the eyes, I'm not going to go overboard on the lips. So we're going to stick with Go Retro, and I'm going to apply a little bit of this. So guys, that's a finished look, and those would be my recommendations for taking your day wear makeup to something a little bit more glam in the evenings. You definitely don't need to reinvent the wheel and start from scratch. Sometimes it's just adding a little bit more definition, a little bit of shine or highlight, and a slightly deeper lipstick, I think, can really make all the difference. So let me know what your go-tos are if you are taking your makeup from day to night. I'd love to hear from you. Please leave me a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao.